Summer has officially sailed off into the sunset. Halloween has come and gone. The evenings are getting darker sooner and it is getting cool outside. But before we trade in our Tiki mugs for a hot buttered rum, I thought it was time for one last taste of summer. So today we're taking a trip back here to vintage Las Vegas, to one of the most famous Polynesian spots that ever graced the strip, the Aku Aku. It was opened in 1960 inside the Stardust Hotel. Aku Aku was pure mid-century tropical escapism. You couldn't miss it. Giant Easter Island moai statues, one of which is still in Vegas, guarded the entrance, and once you walked through those doors, it was like stepping into another world. Waterfalls, carved tikis, glowing pufferfish, lamps, and cocktails served with all the flair that made Vegas sparkle in the 60s and 70s. The name Aku Aku itself comes from the Easter Island mythology, twin spirits who were said to guard the island's secrets. The restaurant leaned into that mystique, combining South Seas fantasy with a splash of showbiz glamour. For years, it was the place to sip something strong and exotic before catching a show at the Stardust. And while the original Aku Aku is now long gone, the spirit does live on, not just in Tiki history, but in every cocktail that dares to capture the same sense of adventure. So today's drink, the Savage Island Pearl cocktail, can be found in this reprinted menu, a relic of Tiki's past. You can purchase this menu from Tiki Classics. It has handwritten recipes by former head bartender Angelo Kegawan. So, in honor of summer's past, let's make the Savage Island Pearl. To start, you'll need 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, 3/4 of an ounce of orange honey syrup, 3/4 of an ounce of passionola, 1.5 ounces of a light rum. I'm using Probitas, and 1 ounce of club soda. Yes, we are putting it in the tin. Fill the tin with a scoop of ice and give it a whip shake. Dirty pour into a glass of your choice and garnish with a bouquet of mint. And that, my friends, is how you make the Savage Island Pearl cocktail as found at the Aku Aku in Las Vegas. So let's give it a try. That drink is refreshing. It is the blends of the passionola, the passion fruit that's in there, the orange honey, not just honey syrup, the orange honey gives it a little bit of that tang of the orange. Lemon juice, Probitas itself, that's probably one of my favorite light rums. You can use basically any light rum that you have at home, but I like using the Probitas. That's what I tend to lean towards when it comes to asking for a light or a white rum. But yeah, it's that is a summer drink, all right. That is something that you can make very easily. Obviously, there's only a handful of ingredients. For the club soda, I used Fever Tree. You can also make your own club soda. I was just lazy and did not feel like making any more in my little club soda gun, whatever those are called. But yeah, no, this is a really good cocktail. I'm glad I found it. Again, you can go to Tiki Classics. I'll have them linked below. You can purchase this menu. I believe he still has some in stock. He reprints them every now and then. I want to say there are about 25 recipes in here, give or take. I've featured a couple on this channel before. I'm going to be featuring more, definitely coming up. It does call for, originally it calls for karaoke rum, which we can't find anymore here in the States, but karaoke rum, if it says light karaoke, it's just going to be basically a light Jamaican or a light Puerto Rican. If it says dark karaoke, just use a dark Jamaican. It's going to be basically the same thing. So yeah, but winter's coming soon. Unfortunately, it's going to be that time in the next couple of weeks where all the channels like mine that make cocktails and recipes will be switching over to fall cocktails, myself included, because you have to play the algorithm game, right? But yeah, fantastic drink. Give it a try at home. Let me know what you think of it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. So Thanks for watching, everybody. Akole Maluna. Here's to summer, and here's to vintage Vegas. Cheers, and enjoy. I'm usually overly optimistic on this channel and very, what's the word I'm looking for? Enthusiastic about pretty much everything I make. I think I've only had a couple drinks on here where I've said this drink kind of sucks. The one I made last week, it was okay, but it was just way too damn tart. There's way too much lime juice in it. So usually I'm like, oh yeah, this drink is great, yada yada yada. Go out and try it. Let me know in the comments, blah blah blah, all that, you know, normal social media stuff. But this one's actually really good. I'm definitely going to like highlight this one and probably add it to my book of recipes that I keep on hand, ones that I make all the time and I don't feel like looking them up anymore. But yeah, so in this menu I've tried like 5 or 6 of these. One thing in here, I will say this is one tip. If you purchase this, or if you have purchased this, a few of the drinks call for green syrup. If you don't know what that is, that's just basically a fancy way of saying green passionola, which I have it here somewhere. You can get on eBay. Jonathan English, they have a whole bunch of syrups that they sell, but they don't have like an actual storefront that you can go and buy. But I think one of the employees or the store itself sells them on eBay. So if you type in Jonathan English syrups on eBay, you can find a whole bunch of them, and you can get green passionola along with basically anything else that you want. They'll have on their eBay store. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this drink because it's really good, and I'm probably gonna have a couple more of these because it's my Friday, it's my weekend. So yeah, have a good weekend. Forgot to mention passionola. Passionola was lost for a long time. It's no longer lost. You can purchase this. Well, I don't know if they have. So I got one from the second batch. I don't know if there's a third batch yet or not. But yeah, definitely head out to passionola.com or passionola.com. I forget which one it is. Grab this. Doc Parks was one of the guys, I believe, that helped make it. No, it's actually really good. I haven't. It's very precious, so I haven't used a ton of it yet. But yeah, next time they have a batch up for sale, or when they start making it more mass-produced, I'm just gonna load up on it like I did the pineapple molasses from BG Reynolds. So yeah, passionola, that's cool too. All right, later.